Good evening, I'm Pulvret and I love PLO. Welcome to session number 6 of the challenge. Right now, I'm only playing one table, the rest we're just waiting for seat. I like this flop. We have an 8. We're drawing to biggest straight. And we have the flush draw. The 10 is not great for us at all. Well, maybe we can still rep the straight here. We won the hand anyway. Yeah, let's go for it. We do have the better hand. Now we got seated on table 4 as well. Yeah, S+1 is good. A 1. Yeah, he found a full house there. Okay, half and half. Trip aces on table 5. Now a full house. This guy's name is Maniac. Let's see if he will live up to that. Okay, flop on table 5. 2 pair on a flush draw. And we'll go ahead and bet the pot here. This flop that completely missed us. And then we fold. Flop a wrap, a couple of backdoors. Check raise time. No check raise, but we got our straight. Now we're also seated on table 2. I remember this guy, Will Whistler, from the other day. Fun guy. Alright. Let's give it a call with our opener. Call here. We got our open-ender, but now there's a flush there. So we checked the flush, so maybe we'll win. We don't. He had. He ended up with a Broadway. Maybe we should bet this. Yeah, let's do it. 2 pair. We'll bet those aces too. What? Oh, nice. Bet a third of the pot with which was actually more like an eighth of the pot because of the splash. It's go time. That's not our suit. Maybe it isn't his either. Well, doesn't matter now. Let's just go. Hmm. Would I need a jack here? And we'll shove it in here. Oh, he ended up with quads. Alright, now our aces are really good cards to have on table 4. Right, we sit there on table 4 as well. I'm gonna see if I can find a check raise here. Now we don't need to check raise. Let's just set it. Our guy Will Whistler disconnected and left. Very sad. This flop isn't too bad for us. We have the ace of hearts, we have an open ender. That may hit in a bad way though. Now our 7 is a straight blocker there. What by now? Or will he fold? Yeah, let's go. Hoping he can fold some 2 pairs. Maybe a set. I have nuts on the one board right now. A little bit vulnerable. And really nothing on the other one. Oh my god, what rivers. Now I went to pretty good hand down low, and of course the other one turned a little bit the other way. He's checking, I'm betting. Look at that. Maybe it was some sort of ace deuce hand. Or 2 sevens. If this is bomb pot every hand, I'm going to this table. No, it's not. It just happened to be twice in a row. So far, this maniac guy is definitely living up to his name. Let's give it some sort of marker. Yeah, let's try it. Good. Good. All right. I ended up getting another table, so let's close that one, and now we're gonna reshuffle a little bit. Let me just. We're gonna check that then. So everybody, all of them hopped one table up. Table 5 is now a new table. Oh, actually, they shuffled a bit more than that. Well, anyway. I got top 2 and I got shot on table 4. Let's just shoot away. That's ours. Just to see. Oh, ah, then the 9 gave him a better 2 pair. I'm just gonna get myself on the line, on some sort of line, just in case this guy doesn't want to play heads up. Rip aces. And now an open ender with that. What it is. Now we have a beautiful full house. Table 3, we have top 2 and enough flush draw. Preparing a check raise. Just giving us a chance. Trip 6s on table 4. Let's just check there. Calling our 6s. Checking. And I think we go check call here on table 3. At the same hand. Now we have a full house on table 4. Hopefully up against the flush. It's that heads up table. Or is this guy checking back and then raising? I'll give it a try. I think we can check it. Yeah. We got called and sucked out. What could be better? Ah, table 5. I don't really know what to do. We will check and hope that he checks, but if he bets, I have a feeling we're calling it. He checked, nice. So I found a table. Shuffling again. Now 3 out of the 5 tables are random bomb pot. Amiu doesn't love bomb pots. But we'll take what we get. Well, if they don't have straights, we might win it right now. On table 2. No straights there. Top 2 on table 2. Table 1, we still have 5s and 6s. That. Let's be a coward. And here as well. Yeah. I was a little tempted by size there. If it was that size on the other table, would have called. I have to watch out for these low card hands. Horrible when there's a lot of multi-way pots. Skip. All right. Sort of full house on table one. Let's see if we can check and win. We could not. It's not for us. We have a good chance at a good full house. And the top one on top board on table 3. At the bottom, we have an open ender. This is not bad at all. I think we can raise this. Pretty good. We got the open ender, but not the full house yet. No way. He got us in one of them with a flush. Well, anyway. We got it in good. Probably a little bit better than we deserved. Yeah. Check that. Check again. And let's wasn't super surprising to lose the flush, but don't want to start bluffing when we have trips either. I save the bluffing till we have worse hands. A bet. Rather take the trips to showdown and bet when we have high card. Well, actually, technically we did have trips there too. Alright. Table 3, we flop top and bottom. Do not flush draw. Very nice. Now, with the 10 there, hearts. We're betting now because we have the full house blockers. Yeah, why not? We have an ace after all. Nej. Let's bet the pot here. Got called by 2 pair. Having a whole bunch of sets today. Okay, could that ace do something good for us? Only hit 3-4. Yeah, let's fold that. Our single opponent on table 1 is disconnect. But there's someone else possibly joining. He doesn't get tired from waiting at this disconnect player. I guess we just switched out our opponent then. Good timing. Really good. Sorry, I didn't mean to run once. I just missed to click when I had a chance. Trying to figure out if this bomb pot on table 5 is any good for us or not. We have a little bit. I think overall not worth the 20. With the queen of spades, I don't mind getting away here. Well, now the queen of spades isn't that significant anymore. But we still have a crap hand. But let's check and lose anyway. All those trip sevens, mostly because it was so cheap. I'm not very happy with my sevens here. I know it's not cheap anymore. Alright, this is a fine flop for the 3-bet with the ace, and it's also a fine flop for our hand. Top 2 and a couple of backdoors. This flop on table 4 is also good for us. The 2 sevens, generally bad for the 3-better, although this time, since we have a few high cards, it changes it a little bit. Still, we'll make a call here and then we'll see what we'll be able to do. Now we have a full house on table 1 that wins, and we got check raised on table 4. Then we're not interested anymore. Mm-hmm. Let's call here. We're getting 3-bet a lot by this Venoms, and we need to slow him down a bit or counterattack. Anyway, this time we flopped well. So that worked out. But we'll have some. Yeah, now he wants to run once. That makes sense. One pair and one. Let's drop that. That was a nice pot we got there. Just call there. This looks pretty good. Bomb pot here. We have a straight. And a set of sixes. Not amazing hands, but at least there are 2 of them. You know, we have a pretty good hand on both. On the top we have nuts, but a bit vulnerable. So are the trips. Still nuts on top. And now we have that nut flush draw to go with it, so we're gonna keep betting. Even though our sixes got a bit worse, we can still. Good things can still happen for them as well. And it did. Now we have nuts and a pretty good full house. And we scoop. Scoop-de-doo. Meanwhile, we flop 3 nines on table 3. Now we've ended up with a top 2 on a very flushy board. But yeah, we might win it anyway. We did not. He had trips. I'll see that coming. Alright, in the bomb pot on table 4, we have just a jack on top and a wrap below. The wrap lost its value. Nothing good happened to the jack either. All right. On table 5 we have plenty of straight blockers. And an open ender with that. How is he gonna have a straight here? We also have top 2, just in case. Alright. The bomb pot, we now have straight on the paired board. And just a jack on the other one. We won with the 2 pair with the jack. We have a sucker straight on table 5. Not much in the bomb pot zone. 2, no 3. I'm gonna call this on table 5. I think our straight may be good. Maybe it's just good enough for split. Call it anyway. It's a split. I'm gonna try a bet here on table 4, where we only have the 7. That worked. Alright. Our opponents on table 1 has given up. Let's see if we can find some other table today. Looks like we can. Well, at least I found one. Go, close table. Shuffle the tables. Very beautiful aces on table 2. I'm gonna try a bet now on table 5. I'll check this 2-pair and see what happens. 2-pair is good. I think this is going to be a shorter session today. I can feel my energy dwindling. It's close to 1 a.m. here. I had planned to start playing a little bit earlier today. Actually have a little longer session. Then I got busy doing other things. One of which is a sourdough bread that's rising in the kitchen. I'm gonna start setting up these tables. Got the king there. Last hand too. Here we have a wrap on table 4 and a lot of clubs. A lot of clubs. Ace is probably not in our favor. Yeah, no, I'm gonna give this up. You might have been wrong to bet the turn as well. Anyway, now it's over. If it wasn't before. I miss sitting out on table 4. While the tables are closing down, we'll have a quick look at the overall results so far. This will be the results before. By the way, we flopped the straight on table. The well is still 4, even though we dropped the other ones. So yeah, these are the results before the rakeback is coming in. Let's see if it's shot, yeah. Do we just call this? Yeah, let's just call. Now we have a flush draw with it. We have the 5s. Now I'm sitting out on another table. Anyway, we're gonna be all in here, of course, with nuts and a flush draw. And he has nuts and the other flush draw and trip 9s now. All right. Anyway, on the big graph here, happened there. We can see the purple line is our all-in adjusted, all-in EV adjusted line, and the green is the actual result. Although the green is without breakback, so we are overall, in the end, we're doing a little bit better than the green line. But we have some luck to catch up on. But it shall turn around. I'm overall pretty happy with the results so far. Although I would have liked to win, of course, more all-in situations, but yeah. The way things are going, the way the games are, it's just, it's been a good experience so far. All right. I'm not gonna wait for this. So thank you for watching.